through some hard stuff. Getting knocked down, getting right back up. Only mistake I made was thinking you would have my back, but it's one-way track. That's right, now I've had enough. Your bad behavior isn't what I'm worth. No, that's right, now I've had enough. You don't see it, but I see it. Ooh, I'm not sure you're on your bitter, speaking with a different native tongue. You're egocentric, I'm a bootlicker. You don't ever get me. Ooh, I developed, you're still the same. You see problems while I see keys. Even though we always will be friends, but sometimes you grow apart.
Hello, I'm Morgan Freeman. You're watching Fat Steven JFG.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
You have stumbled on the meaning of life, whether it's playing Dead Space, playing Fortnite, playing Call of Duty. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one to turn to live streaming their video game purchases for all to see, Fat Steven will be there. On occasion, he'll stop and read your comments.
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing out there? Hopefully I'm not too loud. I've had to rearrange the desk a bit and some stuff, so it's definitely going to be an interesting night. And I'm sorry about the noise with the mic right now. I'm trying to adjust it because how many of y'all have watched Pro's latest video about Favreau is defeated? Hold on, I'm going to mute my mic for a second. All right. How's the mic now? Sorry about that. It literally came right off the arm and I had to re-screw it back on. And rather than me do the worst asthma humanly possible, I just muted myself and put on some music. But yeah, Morgan for the win. Hey, Scott, thanks for the message, bro. Yeah, I didn't even notice about that stuff. But those of you who, what is it? People don't watch, they don't care about Star Wars. That's cool. It's kind of, I watched it today. Rewound it a couple times and rewatched it. It was kind of heartbreaking in a way, but also verifiable in a lot of things that we've been assuming when it comes to Disney and Star Wars for quite a while. It's kind of the reason why I'm a little bit more adamant to get back into pop culture, especially after the celebration. But it's good to see you guys here in the chat. And yeah, I don't know if you've seen it. I'm going to pull it up. It's quite long, but pretty much all of our presumptions in general of what we thought about what's going on with the start with Kathleen Kennedy saying the Force is female, and the way season 3 Mandalorian feels right now, how it doesn't feel like the other two. Like it feels like someone's writing a very bad Clone Wars script and calling it the Mandalorian. Boba Fett. It's pretty much leading to the same thing. And if you watch the video, and some of the things that were said in this leak, Luke Skywalker has been cobwebbed, so to say. He is now only thought of as, the way I interpret it, as a trump card when you need to bring back a winning hand in poker, I guess you would say. It's the same with our legacy characters, whether it be Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian, all those. They're nothing more than the past to Disney, especially KK. And going forward, we're probably going to see more of that, is when they do hit a slump and they're not making money, they're going to be pulling out these characters just to bring back the legacy fans for a moment. This probably goes as far back as Disney, when we had Luke Skywalker appear in Mando Season 2 at the end, right? And Hidalgo went on the attack of Star Wars theory, right? All played hands in all of this. This sequel trilogy is coming. I have no doubt that it's not, like, it's coming, as in it's going to be a fruition. It won't be wiped out. And The Mandalorian going forward will feel more and more like a bad ripoff of Clone Wars. While the characters and foundation that built Star Wars are going to be nothing more than a cardboard cutout when they need money, when they need views, when they need us to give a damn again. So they've taken these role models, these figures of trust, confidence, taken us out of our darkest moments or been there in our greatest moments, memories we've shared with family, friends, however you want to look at these characters. And they've now pushed it to a point now where they treat them like the way they treat minorities that take roles on in their shows and remakes. Pretty much a cardboard cutout. And a wall. And a meat shield. Without any care or respect for the people that actually got these roles. Because it's not about their talent. It's about the ideology. And this is my interpretation about it. Because I'm not going to make you guys watch an hour video. But I'm trying to be a little serious here, Awesome. I get it. Oh, more lag on every channel? There shouldn't be any lag at all. It really shouldn't be any lag. You guys should not be getting any lag. I have an exit collection. It's probably your porn, bro. No, Oric, Rey will not save Star Wars. Rey will be the shining light. That's why Grogu is with her. Because they need Grogu as a backup. It also links with the... Oh, there's the fire alarm. The whole Gina Carano thing, too. And I'm not going to get into that. But After watching that hour-long video, it kind of confirmed a lot, but also kind of destroyed a lot at the same time. That not only is Disney going to be continuing down this trend, I fucking hate fire alarms every time, man. I don't think there's any coming back to saving the franchise where it's going. And the only thing people can cherish is the stuff that has been before, or Return of the Jedi, or the prequels, and all that stuff. That stuff, pretty much, it's an old tale to them. They don't care anymore. They don't want it. That's my biggest gist about it. They don't want it. They don't care. Thank you, awesome one. No, I don't need to consume. It's not about that, awesome. I'm not coming at it from that perspective. And for once, just stop fucking trolling, bro. I'm asking nicely. Just once. Thank you. Being polite here. Because I'm trying to be serious about the video. About what I've watched and what I'm understanding without giving anything away. Because I think everyone, if you're a fan of franchises or any type of stuff that corporations have a hold over now, it might affect you differently, but you might get the confirmation that, do you still fight for something that you know you're not going to win? Or do you fuck off? You're not talking about you? No. But I'm talking to you. Some of the things that were said in this video just boggled my mind. And that fire alarm, I am so sorry. Shouldn't you be evacuating the building? No, I'm on the... no, all the elevators shut down when there's a fire alarm. I can't do anything. I'll do... You can't evacuate a building when all the elevators shut down during a fire alarm. And I'm not going down 21-story... All right. I'll just play the video then, and I hope you guys have... we can just do it that way. Okay? We can go through it that way. Or do you guys just want me to play video games and shut the hell up? I can't do anything about the fire alarm. I'm sorry. So I'm going to switch audio modes. I'll turn off the music. And I'm going to run the fucking content the way I want to fucking run it. Plain and simple. Because you're going to see a lot more videos like this in the future. And I think I don't talk about much pop culture. Well, not as fluent as I want to, but this is kind of a more serious aspect. Okay, where's the audio?
What in the world is going on?
Seasons
1 and 2,
so
fantastic.
literally for Luke Skywalker, this is literally one of the terms they used in the video that's actually from the leak. So yeah, I'm talking about this, and if it's not interesting to anyone, you're going to see it on Echo Base. You're probably going to see it anywhere else. Oh, I'm going to do my take.
Season 3, not so much.
I'm not serious right now about how this stuff is to me, because in my way, it affects me too. It affects a lot of people who have been hoping Star Wars gets better.
Over at Disney. And folks, after much investigating, talking with sources that we've come to trust, and you have as well.
And I got permission from Pro to play this and do a reaction to it.
We're ready to break it down for you and tell you the truth of what has happened to the Mandoverse.
We're not going to watch all of it. I'll put it towards certain parts when I want to. But yeah, because if it's happening here with just Luke Skywalker and all those characters, it's happening in the future to other places because Disney has control of them.
Right here on the
And we're seeing it.
Pro channel, and today, well, we're getting you caught up on what's been going on behind the scenes over there at Lucasfilm.
See?
Kathleen Kennedy, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and so we're going to continue that. Ford, are we ready?
Where is
to
it?
dive straight in, as I am explaining all of this, understand that I am paraphrasing from a document that I've received,
Exactly, Orc.
paraphrasing to protect the writing styles of the sources who have given this to us, as well as mixing what they have said so that it's, especially in the case of Star Wars, where in the good old days, there was the key old demographic, old as in people who are older, which not only represented collectors, but also the pass it on factor in introducing their kids as well as introducing casuals to the intellectual property.
Now, there is that makes sense, right? Because some people I know, everyone has had some type of franchise or fandom where their family has introduced them to something, not only to create a tradition, but because they wanted to share the love of it to the younger generation, and hopefully it's passed on forward and forward. Everyone's been through that. Everyone has something like that, most likely, I'm guessing. So this is why it has a bigger effect that Disney, especially Lucasfilms, has this mandate of ego that they can just wipe out a legacy because they don't see it as viable anymore.
But Lucas, that's Lucasfilm, they have become so screwed up. They don't want to appeal to the 50 plus original consumers anymore. They want Star Wars to skew female like the rest of the Disney brands. So basically, the plan is to push away original fans who are, or should I say, would have been the most likely to introduce Star Wars to the kids, as well as encourage their kids to go deeper into the intellectual property. We're talking about books, games, merchandise, and more than watching a few movies or episodes of a TV show with the old man.
See?
On the other hand, about a year ago, Hasbro and Disney merchandising combined together to fire an internal warning flare to Lucasfilm about an impending generational break in the franchise. That would mean a loss of evergreen status with their third parties. So, it is very possible at this point, with the third season of The Mandalorian,
I swear to God, that fire
they are
alarm drives me
attempting
nuts.
to resolve that issue, trying to hook the younger set by going more juvenile with the content of The Mandalorian. However,
So pretty much what they're trying to do is they're trying to skip the generation that has the money and the older fans that still like the original trilogy and the prequels, and they're trying to go after the younger generation. Because from what I'm guessing from this is that if you go up to the younger generation enough that they want all the toys, they're going to bug their parents to death, and the parents will just buy the toys. But in the way it is now, in this current change of society with gas prices and food and all like that, do you really think that demand from a kid is actually to get heard and given every freaking time, especially when it's more important to put food on the table and pay the bills? I don't think they're really paying attention to this.
there is a problem there for Lucasfilm. It's not possible without boys. And to get boys, you need a cool male hero in the show. And an intro from dad to the intellectual property is a big plus. Dads need to show their sons Star Wars, or an uncle or a grandpa or whoever.
Yep.
The problem is that OG dads are bailing. That's what all of the internal statistics show. Dads are gone. Or they're just passively hanging in there, but they no longer have true passion for the series.
Well, you can take Force Awakens as a prime example with that, with how Kylo Ren stabbed Han Solo in the stomach. And pretty much the way Force Awakens went, playing him off as a deadbeat dad. So anyone who loved Han Solo from the previous franchise, whether it be the movies, books, or whatever, pretty much all got slapped in the face and told him, hey, he's not a good role model. And because if he is your role model, you're probably a deadbeat dad too. Even though the Disney probably doesn't even think along those lines, that's pretty much the message that was probably passed off, not only subliminally, but emotionally and mentally. I'm going to work on my stuff. Cool.
Now, that was not necessarily true just a few years ago when Luke Skywalker was seen as a major player in The Mandalorian.
That was a pivotal role for a lot of people. They were actually thinking that Mandalorian was going to be the doorway back into, like, kind of sharing and branching the original trilogy with what's coming with the new trilogy, and maybe seeing a crossroads of content. It also caused a lot of divide. But yeah, and that's also, I think, where the big problem, the shit pile, I swear, I'm going to swear, the shit pile that we're getting now started shoveling itself.
When, in fact, the Mandalorian was seen as a paternal figure, a tough and gritty hero, carrying around Baby Yoda, who then appealed to kids, but all of it was leading on to something big to do with Luke Skywalker, who had been done dirty with the sequel trilogy.
Yep.
With that storyline essentially abandoned now, dads have left the building.
Well, if you have none of the characters that you can rely on, and so like, and everyone was happy with Skywalker, and then all of a sudden you abandon Skywalker, which also falls in line with the Gina Carano being thrown out because Rangers and the way this video goes. Because I'm not going to spoil all of it. I really want you guys to watch this. If you're a fan, you really need to watch this, because it eventually this video leads into the point where it was Gina Carano fired for Beep Bop Boop, or was Gina Carano fired for the point that she was a better feminist than KK was. And it all comes down to ego from KK. So if you can't get Favre out, you go after the prime source that links Skywalker, the Rangers, and everything else. Because remember, Gina was supposed to have a show called The Rangers of the Republic. Remember all those announcements. So this 4D chess of ego and entitlement seems to have been going for quite a few years. And as we look at Mando now, it might have been, I'm starting to see it, it might have been written by Jon Favreau, but we don't know who edited it to the point where it sounded and looked more like Filoni. And this season most definitely felt like a cartoon that had no hold on any type of audience. It felt worse than Droids, but not good enough to be Clone Wars. It was, yeah, all roads point back to KK, yeah. And when you're watching this video, if you choose to, so I'll put this up in the chat later, because this has been bothering me all day. This video has put me in the mood I am in right now. Well, I want you also to watch, like, the people that are on, like, their people on faces the camera when they're on camera. Watch their faces too when they talk about this, because it's. You ever had the feeling of I knew it and being devastated at the same time? This whole leak video kind of did that to me all day. And I don't know if it affects anyone else the same way. I don't know how many people have dipped out of Star Wars, how many people have that sliver of hope, hoping things get better. After watching this, it's like there is no new hope. The only new hope that even could possibly come, which is what, 7 years away, when that Rey movie comes out, is if the Rey movie fails, will that be the burial of Disney Star Wars? Or will it be another attempt of rebirth to trick fans again? And then put all the legacy back in the closet until the next time they need to bitch slap you with emotional memorabilia. And I think a lot of people are getting kind of sick of that. Like, you can only tease a dog so many times before they either bite back, or with us, we close our wallets and walk away. Yeah.
Gentlemen, we'll go around real quick. Give me your thoughts. We'll just go round.
Somebody who has a Star Wars
anything like it.
Taking something that went even further down that road.
I'm not trying to give these guys a
political. A lot of women that love the Seven franchise.
All right, so it's time to get into the very spicy. It's
Here we
time
go.
to break some news, guys.
Hey, Mike. And
So after the second season of The Mandalorian,
Luke Skywalker.
things were very excited inside the fandom, inside
They
general
were.
pop culture. The Mandalorian season 2, following the finale where Luke.
To sum up the finale of season 2 of Mando, everyone got their Luke back. That's why people were crying. That's why people were hyperbolically emotional, because they got that moment back the same way people got those moments back with season 3 of Picard. It gave them back the memories they had, or the emotional attachments they had to why they loved these fandoms. That day for everyone across the internet was huge. Afterwards, everyone started attacking each other again, but who the fuck cares? That's just high school neglect at this point. But I can remember that day, because when I think about it and I saw those compilations of people freaking out or crying or losing their mind and smiling like they were a kid again in a candy store, that sent a wave, not just over YouTube, but like over our community. It did. Luke is a touchstone, yes. That's why this whole video has a kind of a different special meaning to me, because you can take this out, what's going on with Disney and Star Wars and Lucasfilms, and you can apply it to every type of franchise we've seen fail with a remake or a reboot, and it shows they're all trying to do the same thing. They tease you with member berries like you're James Wood going, ooh, piece of candy. And then they drop the box on you and you're just covered in shit again. All right, Jester.
Came and took Grogu. That was the biggest streaming show out there, period, beating Netflix for the very first time for Disney Plus.
Yep.
Jon Favreau had really just taken Star Wars and proved that he had the correct vision. He had 2 highly successful seasons under his belt, now taken to the stratosphere, and that presented a real problem at Lucasfilm. You might think, well, no, that surely wasn't a problem, but
it would be a problem depending on how there were supposedly we were all watching those videos, how there was different camps fighting. There was a KK camp, there was the activist camp, there was the Favreau camp, and it kind of now makes more sense. If this is coming down to ego and power within Lucasfilms, and let's say KK's at the reins and feeling insecure, of course you're going to lash out. And if her group is full of nothing more but the same mindsets of activism or socio-political soldiers, it's going to cause friction. A lot of friction. And I think that's where Filoni falls into this. I'm not a fan of Filoni. Just because you trained under someone doesn't mean you're God's gift to knowing something. KK is a prime example with working with Steven Spielberg and shit, and all we've seen is Star Wars go to crap. So as much as you can be attached to someone or work under someone, it doesn't mean you have the same mentality, intellect, and etiquette as that person. It just means you're given more chances. And at this point, I think all the chances are up, and Disney has sided with where they're going. So yeah, The Acolyte is coming. The Rey movie is probably coming. Legacy characters like Han Solo, Chewbacca, Luke Skywalker, and all of that stuff is going to be nothing more than a pop-up book when they need it. Cobweb, so to say, as this video says. And that's really disturbing. Because they in a way, the corporations have mastered the one thing that a lot of fans hope never happens. Abusing your emotional attachment to things to get something from you, which is your money. Or at this point, your ratings. It's another way of saying you're fucking dumb. And this video, this leak, pretty much confirmed what I thought or assumed to a certain degree. And there's going to be no more battles because I'm terrified more of the people are going to give up. More people are going to be like, well, it could get better. This doesn't sound like it's going to get better. Look at the theme parks. Look at the Disney Plus shows, whether Marvel or Disney. Look at the next season of Visions. Look at everything that's coming forward to slate. Look who are mostly in charge of most of those things. If the Star Wars force is female, you can see it directly in how KK is running not only the directors, but how they're running the actors, the roles, and the supposedly Disney princess role models. Star Wars is no longer for boys. That's pretty much it. And it sucks. You're taking something that had a strong feminine woman princess, Princess Leia, women like Gina Carano, Cara Dune, many others, and you're trying to turn the rest of the cast into something that is like that when you already had that. We're going to continue.
Because Lucasfilm should have been ecstatic. But many individuals at
They laid off 4,000, I believe, today, and there's still more coming. Awesome one.
Lucasfilm were not. And I'm now going to tell you what happened following season 2 in a particular meeting that involved 2 high-ranking individuals from Hasbro, one of the key partners with Disney, as well as a strategic consultant from another third party that we can't name at this time, as well as executives from Lucasfilm. Again, this following the season 2 finale of The Mandalorian, where everybody is geared up and excited and ready to go.
Think about this. This happened right after Luke Skywalker. They were already trying to flip the tables, it seems, right after Luke Skywalker. Hey, Buckrack. Hey, Scott. And again, I swear to God, I don't think Hollywood has a bone in their body of remembering their childhood or what it's like to be a fan. I swear to God, they have no idea.
Here's what they were told. Lucasfilm was very clear to at least two partners who asked in the strategic meeting, including a consulting firm, Hasbro, and others with multiple Lucasfilm high-level executives. Lucasfilm was said clearly and plainly to everybody in the meeting that he would not be allowed to be a main character in any of the shows.
They're talking about Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is not allowed to be a main character in any Disney franchise or show in the foreseeable future. They canceled Luke Skywalker pretty much. They can't, no, not anymore. They canceled him. They canceled him. Literally, that's what it is. They canceled him.
He was at best allowed to be an occasional cameo. This is a quote from Lucasfilm. He is a cobwebbed character. He is a...
That's exactly right, Arwen. It's like saying there's no James T. Kirk in Star Trek. Yeah, same thing. Imagine if Kurtzman does that. Wait for that shit show. So they just took one of the main characters that was about retribution of a father and just said, no, he's not allowed.
Museum piece. He sells, but he is not a significant part of the matrix of new content going forward. So, if Grogu is going to stay with Luke, then you lose Grogu. He's out of sight, with the exception of some glancing exposure.
So get ready for more Grogu-inspired crap content of puppets flipping with paint guns, driving IG-88 droids, and useless kitty-filled adults pretending to be Mandalorian content. Can't wait.
And for everybody in that meeting, that would have been catastrophic. Remember, production had just ramped up on Grogu at the time. The retail pipeline was full with new coming and toolings being freshly authorized. So do you want to fight with Kennedy when she says no Luke?
No Luke. That's why we're seeing like stuff like rebuilding the Jedi Order from the Star Wars Celebration. That's being handed over to someone else. That's why we're seeing Ahsoka so prominent now. That's why Finn, in my opinion, was then turned into a back burner character, a supporting male. The signs are there all the time. I just needed this confirmation to actually see it. I'm done with Grogu. I'm just done with Disney Star Wars. Unless I'm doing criticism or reviews, or I'm learning stuff like this. I think this has just started digging the grave for Disney.
Favreau has control of his own shows, but Kennedy has say over new shows. If there's no Luke show,
Listen,
and there's no Ranger show where he's supposed to appear, then there's no Luke. And if there's no Luke, there's no Grogu if you force them together.
so supposedly Luke Skywalker and Gina Carano were going to team up or have some type of like co-starring stuff in that Ranger show. And you know what would have happened if that went forward and Gina Carano did not get fired or leave or laid off, whatever you want to call it? Could you imagine seeing Gina Carano and Luke Skywalker hand in hand? You would not only have the legacy fans back and a strong male role model, you would have a brand new female strong role model for both sides of the gender to look up to share with their kids, to share with their parents. Not anymore. Not anymore.
What really stuck in the craw of the merchandising partners is a couple of sets actually did come out. They managed to get these out from the original ideas that were going from Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
These included one with Luke, Grogu, and R2 that did really good. That's a proof of concept that was killed by Force's female. But the page has turned on Luke Skywalker, Lucasfilm said regarding current active media. Cameos and on-screen references to him are the best anyone can expect going forward.
So right now, Luke Skywalker is nothing more than a cardboard cutout you see at a gas station. Thank you, Disney. I want to swear, but I'm not going to.
Nothing more. Don't ask. All the way from Kathleen Kennedy. And it tells who sourced this, and I won't read that. Again, this came from a meeting 2 years ago, and then it was further established 10 months ago in another meeting. One final note from
So they were already destroying any hope we had 2 years ago.
the source in this regard says that the original trilogy characters are stuck in the past, good for stunt cameos, and for legitimizing new characters and stories.
See, legitimizing new characters and stories. Hence why Rey was so easily able to pick up the Skywalker name. Why we saw all those Force ghosts infused her, supposedly. I had to watch that clip. I've never seen the movie, but that's supposedly what happened. So, all of Legacy Star Wars, all Legacy characters, so to a degree, the most famous ones now are nothing more than props to make the new characters look better or going forward. And yet, none of them got training. Bray got no training. Yeah, they're propping up for new ones. Yes, that's it. That's your Star Wars now. That's what Disney is planning.
However, they various partners believe that if they become desperate enough, that Luke Skywalker can be used as a Hail Mary.
Trump card, as I was saying earlier. Yeah. How do you feel about that, chat? How do you feel about that? Your Luke Skywalker is nothing more than a Hail Mary when their properties are failing. Think about that. Think about that. Yeah. Kind of fits the same kind of line going on at Marvel right now, too, doesn't it? All the previous Marvel characters are now nothing more to build up things like Hawkeye, Daredevil, She-Hulk, all of that stuff. Sounds kind of similar now, doesn't it?
So, following the success of The Mandalorian Season 2, that was Lucasfilm's position. They came out and said, you will get no Luke. And we're going to talk about, after we have this round of conversation, we'll talk about why and how that happened. But I found that shocking, and I found it shocking that the language used for Luke in that meeting was cobwebbed. Guys, what do you think about
That is like, I'm using a reference from this video, saying Batman is cobwebbed. Oh, they needed to throw away the EU Wolf. They did, for one reason. There was too much Luke in those books. Too much Han Solo in those books. Rather than make them storylines or some type of animated series or cartoon, or they got rid of it. Star Wars died with George Lucas. And I can stand by that now. You're taking one of the most famous role models in pop culture history and you're throwing him in a closet until he's needed, like Santa Claus, once a year.
Luke being cobwebbed? I'll tell you my thought real quick.
Hold on.
Has been
I'm not.
Kennedy was
attributed.
Sorry.
fed.
Of that.
kind of
Luke's
magic. We're not going to out that, hey, there may be for a short
none of it is surprising to me.
but it's amazing that it happened.
I'm
Is
not.
that
The
Favreau
reactions you
came
guys
in
can find later.
with an idea, and then all he needed to do was drop Luke in for a short cameo that took Baby Yoda Grogu away, and that was the whole thing, right? So, and we'll talk about this more in a moment, but the idea was you bring in the Mandalorian, you give him this magical mystery kid who's related, in the species of Yoda, and then you tease out that, hey, there may be something more with this, and maybe it'll make things better with the stuff that you guys hated. And then he fulfills that by bringing in Luke, and people go insane. YouTubers are crying. The ratings are through the roof. It's clear you have the character who will make you more money than you could possibly fathom. And Luke.
And what do they do with it? They throw him away. Because for some reason, that money isn't good enough. Yeah.
This film killed it.
I feel that Disney doesn't care about the fans because they only want to use established characters as props. That's pretty much what they said in the League Pacific. Yeah. Yeah, man. And if this is all true, and let's say Disney decides to release Luke Skywalker figures down the road, and he's not propped up anymore in Disney, who's gonna buy them? Who's buying Rey figures right now? Who's buying Kylo Ren figures right now? Anyone? Besides attaching to like a cherry bomb and putting it on a YouTube short. Who's buying these figures? Nobody. Who's buying High Republic books here? Nobody. They're on the floor.
Like, it's not just that it's not just like with the sequel trilogy.
You can get Luke in Lego form. That is true. But Legos are still fun, right? Until Lego and Disney start warping that whole crap, right?
Where they said, we're not going to use Luke. We're not going to use Luke. We're not.
Hello, JJ Abrams. Welcome to the channel. I hear Dead Island's been making fun of you. It's been quite funny. You should subscribe while you're here, too.
Going to use Luke. And then they defended. We didn't use Luke. Here's why we didn't use Luke. Then they got Luke. Luke blew up the ratings, and they couldn't stand it.
That is so mind-boggling that a thing called Lucasfilm Entertainment or Limited cannot stand Luke Skywalker when literally their whole fucking studio has been built off Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, the type. How does that even make sense? This is what bothers me. How can you work at a company and distaste characters so much that literally built that company and despise them? That's like Wolverine making steak, but refusing to eat it because he doesn't have the right silverware and throwing it out. Denali has made fun of me. I've got one more day before I can change my name back, and I am definitely subscribed to your channel. Oh, you were just trolling and got stuck with the name? That's funny. JJ, thank you for your lens flare comments. I appreciate you.
Let me add one more point to that too, that goes along with what you said, and I've never really heard anybody else talk about this. But if you go to
I think he's going to bring up, and it's a great point because I remember that as soon as he brought that up, I was like, there was a picture in, I think, Lucasfilm offices. This is going back, I think, 1 or 2 years ago, right? And you remember how there was a picture of Luke Skywalker? I think it was in the black outfit from Return of the Jedi, or I think it was a picture, but they had an X over it, or was it over his name, like it was crossed out? Does anyone remember that picture?
Chapter 16, we all know that Mark Hamill was there and they used his face and all that stuff, but the actor that actually did all the work, all the scenes, he's a young actor named Max.
He wasn't the same actor from the one we got later on with the Ahsoka scene, from my understanding. Yeah, the Luke poster. Yeah.
Boy Jones. They did, and he did incredible. He did incredible. He was the performer. They didn't use him in the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, it was Book of Boba Fett. See, that's what's funny. Okay, Book of Boba Fett was so bad. It was so bad that they had to fall back on the Mandalorian just to save it in the middle, but it was still bad. Like hovering over a Sarlacc pit, looking for your armor. Chewbacca 2.0 coming in there and no security all that fucking Vespas. I memed the shit out of that show because it was so bad.
Right.
It was
Boba Fett was, yeah, they went, it's like they went far back. It's like they did the same thing. They took a character that already has some established history. Who cares if it was only 5 or 10 minutes in the Christmas special? Who gives a damn? There's books written on him. There's history written about him. He's in Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, then the other Battlefront 1, the other Battlefront 2. Hell, I've taken out a fucking A-Wing with Boba Fett up in the air when using his jetpack with a rocket, with a wrist rocket. He is badass. And they cucked him in this show. Let's get back to this. I'm sorry. I do love Star Wars, okay? I might not have all the knowledge in the world, but this isn't good Star Wars.
it was a completely different person,
It was Boba of Arabia, Mr. Buckrack.
and it stands to reason that Luke that we look at in the Book of Boba Fett looks completely different than the one that we saw in Chapter 16. They're almost like two different people.
Why do
When
you
you-
think that happened?
I don't know. It's just an interesting piece of evidence. You got something so big, and they don't even bring back the young actor
I don't
who
even
I-
respect it.
who I know was willing to continue doing it. We had communication with Max Lloyd Jones.
Boba
Basically,
Fett
It was
basically passed at this point. I'm apparently a relic of a bygone era. So instead, I have a business proposition. Who's
Oh.
been around the
I'm not rooting
Samurai
him.
Squire story. It worked great as well for those first seasons, but she's
Hold on.
at the end of her rope. Maybe to see what they.
thing, this ice
It's
cream
our
thing.
lawnmower. I reached out, and again, I've been reading from essentially two sources, trying to protect both of them. I reached out to a contact in and around Lucasfilm to see what they had to say about all of this stuff I was receiving. A huge part of it received.
Also, as a public disclaimer, if anyone thinks I'm shitting on Star Wars, now I'm going to. And if you take it personally, thinking I'm shitting on you, I'm not. But if this comes out verifiably true, and I trust Pro and everyone usually with their content more than most, all criticism after this is perfectly valid if this is where Star Wars is going. Like what you like, dislike what you dislike, but don't you dare become a cuck because someone doesn't say what you want to hear, don't want to hear. I'll say that right now. That's not how conversations work. That's not how debates work. That is not how conversations work. That's not even how fandoms work. If you like something, stand by it. If you don't, stand by it. But don't shut yourself off from people with opposite opinions and criticisms just because you feel like it's a personal attack when they never even said your name. I'm getting so sick of talking about pop culture or anything, and everyone who hears something that sounds the mildest hostile thinks they're being attacked on a personal level. You're not. You're taking it personal because you're automatically associating that you are an enemy of someone who doesn't agree with you. The world doesn't agree with any of us. We are a small corner of freaking YouTube.
Earlier last week. And here's what this individual had to say, which, by the way, is far more than they usually send my way. It's usually very short. It says, I have to say your sources are on the money. A lot of us here are just hanging in. At one point, there was hope that Kathy would exit near term. I don't hope that.
Oh my God, if I hear one more story, unless it's true, of Kathleen Kennedy leaving soon, I am definitely going to shave my balls and call it Beavis and Butthead.
Anymore. Perhaps she's at the end of her rope. Maybe she's ready to leave, but she doesn't act like it. She acts like she's staying another 5 years, so who knows? Most of the people who worked with George are out, leaving, or keep to themselves to make it out alive. There was excitement around here a few years ago. When The Mandalorian started, which was then just a Favreau hop-in, every metric was off the charts. But it made Kennedy look very bad.
Pausing it for a second there. Okay, how many people that have watched the season 3 of Mando right now? Did it feel like the other 2 seasons at all? For me, it didn't. Did anyone else feel like it was actually Mando? Or maybe even a broader term, did it feel like Star Wars? Or did it feel like a Saturday morning cartoon attempting to be something from a great movie? Hey, Hoosier. Phil season all the way. I just want, good. Okay, I want to make sure. Because if someone says yes, cool. But it was very emotionally unattached for me. And again, I had to walk around on eggshells because people get so butthurt. Let's get back into this.
It made the sequel trilogy look bad. She put Dave and John together. They worked well for those first seasons.
And oh my God, after hearing Dave Filoni talk, no wonder he's a male feminist. The guy sounds like literally like he came out of a Chipmunk album and doesn't even know how to pick up a knife and cut his own meat.
But then things went sideways. The sequel trilogy backers were pissed that The Mandalorian had figured out how to unite the fan base. It beat all the narratives that were supposed to explain everything from inside Lucasfilm for what happened with Rise of Skywalker.
What actually happened in Rise of Skywalker besides numerous rewrites, fan fiction that went bad, fanfare that went bad, and space horses? Is that about right? And supposedly scenes of Leia being trained by Luke with an orange lightsaber. Is that about right? I get my information from Twitter. I still won't touch that movie. If someone doesn't like my opinion, they don't have to listen to me. That's true. They can change the channel. My wife only watched the finale with me. Her comment to me was, why isn't it as immersive as it used to be? It felt cheap. It did. I felt like I was watching The Rocketeer. Mando 1 and 2 felt like it was going back to OG. It felt like a Western. It felt like a bounty hunter protecting a high we've seen this in so many movies. You know what I mean? You have the protector and you have the chosen one, if you want to go down that road. But the chosen one hasn't met the qualities or the qualifications of their story arc or their hero arc to be what they need to be to fulfill, let's say, a prophecy. It's the same trope. It's just using different terms. That didn't happen in 3. It felt like glue gun pictures trying to go, we're going here. We're going here. And we're going to highlight more of these characters.
John had the magic. There was no denying it. He created Din with the idea of combining Darth Vader and Han Solo personas and turning him into an anti-hero stuck with an innocent magic kid. That's the Samurai Squire story. It worked great, and Grogu took off with merchandise.
Except in the parks, right? What was it, the parks? They had a problem with Grogu merchandise and Gina Carano merchandise, right? I think that was right as Gina got fired, I think, or was still in the show. They didn't have any merch in the parks.
But then the toxic side of Kathy's crew started looking for a way to put Lucasfilm,
just the activist side,
film proper, back in control. Kareem Daniel, Valiant, I'll let you explain who that is in a moment. Kareem Daniel had protected Favreau so that his contract with creative control was ironclad. But Favreau didn't have anything written in to ensure green lighting of series. So when Gina Carano was taken out, and by the way, that may have been more than a culture war issue, that may have been about getting power of Lucasfilm, Favreau lost his Luke storyline with Rangers.
As I was mentioning earlier, because I've watched this a couple times already, right? I'm gonna say a couple. And if that's in any way true that Gina was just fired not because of beep bop boop, but so Luke Skywalker could be not allowed in Star Wars, that's some dirty work to do in company. That's a dirty way to treat fans and franchise. It's dirty. Because then it falls under the ego aspect, the entitlement aspect of power. Hey, Gap, how you doing?
They had to divert it to Boba Fett. Then Kennedy elevated Filoni and turned Favreau's MCU-style vision into a Clone Wars battle.
That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like Clone Wars. It feels like a retarded version of Bad Batch.
Now Favreau is almost never on set with the productions. He'll probably continue to make his money, be the nice, non-confrontational exemplar that he is, but hope is gone. The magic sauce was then combined with a mystery character that was supposed to be connected somehow to Luke, somehow to what happened with the sequels. Now it's just episodic cartoon serial stuff.
And that's all of what this season felt like. And it was just, it's like taking the worst season of Power Rangers and making it worse.
The magic is gone, and all of it so Kennedy could hold on to power. So there you go.
And as a disclaimer, all my opinions and assumptions and points of view are not related to this video. This is how I am perceiving what they're saying, as well as giving my own aspects of what I've seen over the last few years when it came to Star Wars Mandalorian and the community. This is not a personal attack. This is me just adding something to it as a reaction. So no one should feel like what I say here should be put on anyone from Park Place, WD Pro, Valiant Renegade, Echo Base Network, X-Wing, Jonas Campbell, anyone else. These views are my own. That's why I asked for permission to react to this without taking away from their whole video, which is an hour long.
It seems to me that what this individual believes is that Gina Carano was targeted not necessarily because she had the wrong opinions, but because she was a convenient person to get rid of. Because if she was the one who was gotten rid of, and it makes sense because you'll remember they set her up over and over where she would try to come up with, a way to appease them. To say,
and if you guys want to see stuff like that, I still have on my channel where we reacted to the Daily Wire interview with Gina Carano. It's public. You can watch that as well.
I don't hate people, and they would come up with crazy solutions that were just untenable.
Let's remember that one of the stories that were within that Daily Wire interview is that they tried to put Gina in a Zoom call with 30 other activists all at once to yell at her or something like that. Not to apologize. I guess that was the guys to apologize. But pretty much she was going to be put in there with a whole bunch of people probably just yelling at her and saying, "How dare you?"
According to this source, Gina Carano was gotten rid of because that would get rid of Rangers, or the Ranger of the New Republic, and therefore it would kill the Luke Skywalker story, and therefore it would protect the sequel trilogy and keep Kathleen essentially in power. X-Wing, what do you make of this?
Can I just say it like this? To make a shitty trilogy, you have to kill a great male character.
And then we've got one more thing we're going to discuss afterwards, but what do you make of it?
I think this would be easily shot down by folks who think we're conspiracy theorists, right? This is easily
In my mind that was absolutely. She is a vengeful, vindictive woman. There's only one thing that I think is cobwebbed at Lucasfilm, and I can't say it on this channel.
It's probably Kathleen Kennedy's vagina.
Well, let's talk about enough to make something for.
There we go.
I have, but it's all that I feel comfortable putting out there. And
I said it for you,
let
Lauren.
everybody discuss. We talked about this on the Valiant Renegade show. I do want to touch on it though, because this gets into an explanation of what the industry partners view in terms of the big personalities at Lucasfilm and how to handle them. So here's
this is so messed up.
Over at Lucasfilm, they are not talented enough to make something for everybody. It's like
No shit. They can't even get the remake done properly for a Disney princess. They can't even look at Strange World. Look at Lightyear. Messed that up too. Can't do anything right at Disney right now.
Like watching a car with square wheels going down the road. Cringe, boredom, repetitiveness, inconsistencies. Yeah, that makes for a bumpy ride. People are saying, please stop and let me out. Oh, and let's remember we want to be for everybody, even if that means...
Yeah, the one who's saying, please stop, let me out, is the janitorial team, because they don't want to clean up that mess.
Chasing away men.
I'm sorry.
Or
I'm
quadrant
sorry.
balancing. I watched some recent Mandalorian, and here's what I can tell you. It has been revised and paneled to death. Do we have enough ships? Are there enough droids in this shot? Do we have enough creatures? We need more callbacks. There's not enough blaster fire. Oh, there's too much blaster fire. Is a woman firing that blaster? We can't have a kid do that. Do we have enough laughs? Are there enough hooks for social media interactions? If you've ever been in research and looked at the data, you'll know exactly what.
Do we have enough dinosaurs? Was that too many dinosaurs? Should we get another dinosaur? Do we need more dinosaurs? We probably need more dinosaurs. Is that dinosaur female? We can't have that kid with a dinosaur.
They're up to. Regarding Star Wars, I notice in your corner of
Yeah, he does sound like Sam Elliott. It's like, yeah, he could do his own like beer commercials.
YouTube that people see the output is divided into Kennedy, Filoni, Favreau, and then sometimes a joint Favreau-Filoni product. But nobody on the licensing side looks at it this way. Here's what they discuss around the table. Filoni is seen as a TV guy whose experience comes from animation.
Here it comes.
Clone Wars is generally a win, and that makes him the only internal current story guy at Lucasfilm.
That doesn't mean jack shit, because the only thing he cares about is his own characters. That's not how you storytell if you're only propping and protecting your own characters. They're never going to evolve. They're never going to grow. They're never going to go through an arc. They're never going to have loss or gain or know anything about the human spirit of what it is to be an actual character, whether you're animated or not. Paper thin.
Film with a positive track record. Isn't that crazy?
Let that sink in, guys.
Animation dialogue, however, can be really bad in
Yeah, the whole season of Mando 3.
live action. Also, he is in love with his own creations, which can become
It's like he's repeating me.
a narrative problem impacting sales very quickly. He's a mini feminist, but he needs to be to survive and get promoted in his work environment. Favreau, on the other hand, is seen as a movie guy. He's got major partner credibility because of his contributions to early Marvel. He's an outsider, a hired gun, but he's not a TV writer. Serialized stories are, of course, very different from long-form movies. Once they screwed up his vision by killing Rangers and the Luke tie-in that was aimed for it, folks, this two sources, and it says that these products were seen because they had to be prepared in advance. Favreau is done.
There it is. So not only have they killed the chances of Luke Skywalker coming back and Gina Carano's Rangers, Favreau's pretty much just done. All because of one Luke Skywalker moment. One moment of happiness has just devastated Star Wars. The legacy fans. I'm sorry, I'll say legacy fans because I don't want to offend anyone that's like, hey, Rey. Good, I'm glad you enjoy Rey. Please tell me what Rey has done to make the Force or the universe of Star Wars better, because I've still yet to see it.
Through the longer Luke story,
other than she's a fucking woman. No offense. But if your only argument is that she's a woman, that's not an accomplishment. That is how you are born and living. What has Rey done?
into Boba Fett and said, screw it. Nobody I know says he wants to stay forever doing episodic TV. That's a Filoni dream. Favreau is not seen as a savior at all. He's more of a hired gun who had some Star Wars stories to tell and whose track record at Disney opened the door to make it happen. A product manager who represents major money and a huge company described it this way when explaining how to handle these personalities. Kennedy is a raging feminist social justice warrior who has the final say.
Yeah, I could tell. Let's see if I go down if I hurt someone's feelings. Oh, I gained someone's feelings. All right. All right, I'm going to stop this quickly before I continue. Do you guys understand why I wanted to cover this? Like, I don't know if you're feeling the same way, but is anyone else having that weird feeling in their chest of like, I knew it, but at the same time devastated? It's like a weird mix. Like, you got that kind of closure, but you didn't realize the closure was worse than you thought. And you're upset, you're angry, and frustrated, and it's like all the doors are closed. Now, with that feeling, if you do have that, apply that to a series or movie you love a lot, that you cherish because it has some type of attachment, And picture the corporation that owns that doing that to that. Pretty fucked up, right? Yeah. It has bothered me all day after watching this. And it has a parallel too with Disney, and it's you know, they're aiming at kids, right? The younger generation. They're doing that on a lot of fronts. But kids aren't that stupid. Cartoons only last so long. And I don't think you have enough to make an anime out of Star Wars where you can actually viably save it with a younger generation into teen and young adult. Because even your visions are just shorts. The problem with cartoons, especially if you're aiming Star Wars cartoons or CGI cartoons at kids, is that kids have low attention spans most of the time. And you are trying to go head on for the younger generation who have a video game console or 6 or a PC at the ready, whether it be their phone or not, and they can just switch the channel and not watch anymore. You have annihilated a whole fan base age range that is not a gamer at the same time. So there goes a lot of income as well. Because if no one's watching your shows who has money, because you're only like aiming it at kids, kids have no money. Like, this has to be the stupidest business call I've ever heard in my life, what to do with a franchise.
Filoni, who's a couple quarts low on testosterone, is in love with his own creations and can't get out of his own way when telling stories. Knowing Star Wars animation with its little cloistered universe, that doesn't mean that you can create a ramped up movie or TV series live action. And Favreau is the movie guy.
No, you can't. And it looks like the writing was like Clone Wars-esque, was put into Mando 3, and that's why it was so like confusing at times, because it didn't even know what it was.
Who is just passing through and shot everything on a couple.
Oh, I'm not going to the gulag. If they force me to watch it, it better be on CBC. Oh, wait a minute.
Couple of seasons of decent TV, lucked out with a merchandising darling in Baby Yoda. Because Star Wars has nothing else, Favreau's little show got latched onto, but then, after the fallout, was transplanted into being a live-action Filoni Clone Wars world. That's the improvisation that happened.
Yeah.
It's messy. I'm not going to say the next sentence because it identifies the source. It says,
but it won't survive. You can't apply, that's why animated worlds and real life worlds are separate. The only thing that links them is the story and the characters. You have a lot more freedom in animation than you do in live action. But combining them, whether in writing or storytelling or cinematography, doesn't work. You are limited. And you're just going to limit yourself into a box.
Then one more source says this. Think of it like this. Favreau made something great. Filoni moved it in his direction. Kennedy kneecapped Favreau. Filoni made it his own. And that is your tone change. Gentlemen, one last round to discuss.
That's all I'm going to cover of that right now. Because I don't want to ruin anyone for the rest of the night with that shit. I really don't. But that's why it meant a lot for me just to kind of cover it. Thank you for the dislike, troll. Please fuck off and never come back. Appreciate it. You always do that every time I talk about something you don't like. Sorry about that. I'm going to call the shithead in my chat because I know he does it every time. But yeah. Back to this. I'm sorry I swear on this. Actually, I'm not. I won't swear on the other channel when I get that going. But it's like watching that hope you hold on to that things might get better. It just got poofed out, and that Disney is going to refuse it. Disney's just going to refuse it. KK's going to refuse it. So if this is the true road that's going down, even let's say KK gets, like, let's say KK gets knocked out if Indy fails, right? Do you honestly think the rest of her camp and associates and Filoni are not just going to continue with the same template? Filoni trained under Lucas, big deal. If he's still a feminist, just trying to be a feminist so he can get up a larger ladder of the company and protect his characters, then there's no way in hell you're ever going to have a Luke Skywalker moment. Things will have to go very bad for that to happen. This is all opinion and observation right now. But as a fan, it's... And with Picard season 3 gone, what else is there? Cult leader's a good word. But I suggest to everyone, if you have time, watch the full video as well and make your own opinion. But this devastates me, man, as my inner kid. It devastates me. Devastates me, man. Everything Luke has done is still there. But everything that Luke has done to Disney is nothing more than a trump card now. I'm guessing the next thing that's going to come is we're going to start seeing less and less, excuse my language, white role models, male white role models in Disney's Star Wars going forward. And we're only going to see the new She Wars or the She Public coming forward. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think they're doing it to prop up strong women. I think they're doing it just to make them princesses. But they're not going to be Princess Leia's. None of them will. Because they don't know how to write Princess Leia's. They don't. They haven't written a good Disney princess in how long? 5, 10 years now? You just took a male brand, in my opinion, and sent it to the slaughterhouse to fit an agenda of feminism. But not the good feminism. What, the 4th or 5th wave feminism that's out there that everyone just puts in earplugs and goes to a different store if someone's screaming at a manager. I can describe this feeling now. Let's go back to New Hope. I finally understand what this feeling is in my chest. They're approaching the Death Star, right? Obi-Wan, Han Solo, R2, C-3PO, Luke, Chewbacca. You got all of them, the Millennium Falcon, right? And then old Ben kind of shifts back a little bit. He's like, and then they're like, what is it? It was like as if a million voices suddenly cried out and then silence. That's what this feels like. That's exactly what this feels like. Except there's no one to strike anyone down to become more powerful. Because they've already struck down all the powerful characters in a cobweb. And I think that's why I get upset. Because I'm trying to figure out how many other people who hear or watch this are having that same kind of lost feeling. Who do I share with now? Yes, you can still share the original trilogy. Yes, I still have Star Wars. I agree with Echo Base. I still have Star Wars. The books, the legacy, all that stuff. Fantastic. Yeah, it's there. But eventually, the things you share about those characters, they're going to ask, well, what about them in this stuff? Do you show it to them without trying to push on your bias of like how you feel Disney or whatever treated those characters? Or do you let them make up your own mind? And I think that's the ripple effect that's going to come over time. Thank you guys for letting me even do this, man. No, thank you. You guys didn't have to stick around, but like, Star Wars still means something to me. Even if for me, it's pretty much ship prawn. I love X-Wings, Y-Wings, B-Wings. I love the Battle of Endor. Just Battle of Hoth with the AT-ATs, all-terrain, attack transports, AT-STs. Shadows of the Empire N64 when you're flying around in the snow speeders trying to like magnetically lock onto them and then wrap their feet. Or you're in the asteroid field fighting. I can never remember the Shadows of the Empire ship. I can never feel it. Like, it's just, I like the ship prawn in Star Wars quite a lot more. And some of the tech. Like, I love lightsabers. I fucking love lightsabers. This is why I didn't mean to snap earlier, but I was just like, I was at the moment where I was not in the mood to joke. Because I'm still trying to ride this through. And anyone can be like, hey, we told you so, Star Wars Day, blah, blah, blah. I hate being right when I say Star Wars is dead. And when I say that, I mean Disney Star Wars. Not the prequel stuff, not the original trilogy stuff, not the Droids cartoon or the Ewoks cartoon or the books, the comics, all that came before. That's not dead because that will live on in spirit and tradition and fans. That's when they were talking about this with Pro in this whole video, is they're saying that most of those fans that do buy this stuff have either checked out or hanging on by a sliver. And this starts getting down the pipeline to more and more of a Star Wars fan base. You're gonna be left scrambling. Like, where do I think about all the Star Wars channels that are like based off hoping to have more hope, right? What do you do if all the content you're coming at you is nothing more than an insult? I don't think I ever got the Heart of the Jedi novel, no. I saw Ashley Eckstein at our Trash Panda Balls game. She threw the first pitch at the con, and she looked empty and void of presence. Why is that? I don't know. And thank you, Pro, for letting me do a reaction to this. I didn't think it was going to hit me as hard when I listened to this the first time, but it has. And trying to not be emotionally biased now it's going to get easier, but it's still a WTF moment where you're sitting there just going, what franchise is next to pull this mentality? And then it relates back to that whole trends video of Harry Potter versus Star Wars, right? In that video we did. That Harry Potter and Hogwarts Legacy is still one of the most searched things on Google right now, while Soul Survivor or Jedi whatever is not. And then it makes sense that the next Star Wars for the generation coming is going to be Harry Potter. It's fucking crazy. It's literally mind-blowing just to think about it. 70% browse, suggested videos, 26%. Nice. But they killed 2.5 click rate. Shit, that is crazy. I don't know what to do anymore, man. Like, yeah. I'm gonna play some video games. We haven't we you're gonna see an upgrade in visual quality when I get that started. But do you guys in the chat have any thoughts on this? Like I don't know. Like I don't know. It's a weird feeling that one of your role models is now nothing more than cobwebbed accessories for the Rey Skywalker or Rey Palpatine 2-pack. That boggles my mind. And hey, remember these are just leaks, but shit. But they own the likenesses to these guys now too, right? Like the 3D models for Luke Skywalker, and I think Prince and Carrie Fisher, and I think Harrison Ford, right? Disney owns the right? Am I right on that? Oh, Disney doesn't want our old memories, right? They don't want the OG, right? Yeah, Disney owns it all, so they can do whatever they want with those characters. See, like again, I don't have as much lore history as like say Lorne or Echo Base or X-Wing or Drunk or anyone else, RK. But I'm wondering if it's the same effect. I just don't understand how. Maybe that's the wrong words. I never thought I would be alive to watch franchises die the way they are. Oh, I don't pay for Disney Plus. I don't buy Star Wars figures. I don't buy the games. Like that's why that's why I asked the chat if they wanted me to play the Star Wars game. I will not purchase it if it's just for my own needs. Like I said, when it comes to like the anniversary stream and the games I do, I want to make sure they're things that you guys can be entertained with, but also something you haven't seen before. That's why we've had some pretty good hits. For those that are wondering what that sound was, that was me taking the Gorilla Tape and paper towel off the bottom of my foot. When I woke up this morning, I stepped on a adapter prong, and it dug into the bottom of my foot about a good chunk of skin. So, yeah, I had to make sure I didn't fucking get blood all over the place. I got a flappy piece of skin right now, and it's fucking tender. I'm not yeah, well, I didn't mean to do it, Scott, but yeah, it was yeah, one of those things. I'm not losing Legacy Disney as well. No, that's just it. We still have the 2D animation stuff, right? That's what I'm saying. Disney still has a good legacy. Just the current Disney is not anything to push forward. It's all ideology. It's all socio-political grandstanding. It's all ego, entitlement, and emotion, and then using other race actors as nothing more than a defensive meat shield against criticism. Do you get goosebumps when you hear the music at the beginning of A New Hope? I still get fucking... When Luke goes out and Binary Sun plays, man, yeah. After this, man, like I said, man, no, like if this comes to fruition and true, guess what? Like, no one can say you're just a hater or too toxic now. Nobody can say that. It's not racist if this is their plan. It's not phobic if this is their plan. It's not an ism if this is their plan. It's just, yeah, it's just, Hold on. There we go. I summed it up. On a lighter note, I did set up the new monitor. I still have to redo all the desks. This monitor makes everything look a lot smaller, but nicer. The Elgato arrived today. Wednesday, CC Karaoke is joining me for making the art, if you guys know who he is. So that's going to be fun. Old Star Wars is not dead. Disney's is. And that's the way I think it, unless something good comes out. But that's me putting hope in something that there's always a maybe. Because that's the only thing I can say now. Hey, Bella. Thank you for letting me actually do this, guys, without, and I'm sorry for snapping earlier. I just wanted to get this done and out of the way. What the hell? Seriously, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Oh, I forgot to ask. I have Dead Island 2 up and ready to go. But I also downloaded Evil Within because Hellion brought it up. I've been watching the Bob Newhart show. It's a gem. I've been watching a lot more DS9 lately. Again, anime, Rabbit Hole, and when I can, For All Mankind again. Because I like For All Mankind. It's not bad. I don't know why the volume of my TV is popping up though. But yeah. That's why I pimped out the S Legion channel, right? That's why I did all new artwork, because I want to start doing more pop culture stuff like Park Place does, Valiant does, Echo does, and actually start separating the two channels so I can still do gaming, but I'm going to put the other content, like say if I do it here, I can cut it out and then re-upload it over there. Nothing's wrong. No, well, it is depressing, Bella, but it's pretty much, it was reacting to a video that came out today that had sources leak about how much Disney is pretty much banning Luke Skywalker from any future projects going forward. If you're a Star Wars fan. Hey, I right. But I will show you guys this because it does look a lot better. So let me mute the other music. Appreciate you guys. Let me go through that. But like, yeah, this is... My inner kid wants to beat something up. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Oh, Steven, it's my 1-year anniversary of putting up shorts of Simi. Well, congratulations, Apollomies. I think Lauren summed up a lot of people's feelings. Where'd he put that? Irate. Now let's see if this looks better for you guys. What are you doing? Yeah. The whole sand and spider. Oh, I commented on the video. Yeah. I actually messaged Lauren yesterday. I was like, "Are you all right?" He's like, "I'm very pissed off." I'm like, "Uh-huh." I'm kind of pissed off too. Okay, what the fuck is going on with my wires? Hold on, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it's cutting out. I'm gonna refix it. Yeah, so I should have started with a video game, but you know, by the time I put the video game, I've been too tired to cover Star Wars, and I've been melancholy until I actually talked about this, right? Also, you should be. That's why I wanted you guys to sit it. You're sitting at 448. Nice. Okay, I gotta get this wired. Untangled. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the? Okay, get out of here. Yeah, but our famous troll came back and gave me a dislike. That's cool. I appreciate that dislike. I'm glad that you never say anything in my chat of why you disliked and talked. Oh yeah, the Elgato is, I upgraded the Elgato. Like I said, I was going to upgrade all the stuff because I'm still waiting for all the money to transfer to the account. But you're now seeing it upscale to, I think, almost 4K instead of the 1080p upscale. And I was tweaking all the stuff earlier. Oh, he is a troll pansy beta. I know that, but that's the thing though. Like, that's what I'm saying. If someone has a problem with what I'm saying, they have every right to say it in my chat, and I will ask why. But they don't do that. They only come by for one thing. So before I forget, let me just I'm gonna create a highlight video that goes to the start, and I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna have to cut that video later. I'm gonna make it private, and then get it ready for the next channel with a voice changer. Hey, Landian, how you doing? So does it look different now on stream for you guys? Also, if you guys haven't noticed, where was it? There was news out today. Where was it? Dead Island 2 has sold more than 1 million copies in 3 days. Oh, Orc, can you bite me with all the colors of the sun? Yeah, but for those that were wondering, I will put that full video in there because if you want to watch it yourselves, that's the WD Pro video. If you guys want to watch the full thing, get all the reactions. Yeah. Supposedly some people really hate this game because they find the dialogue really bad. I don't know. All I know is I've been enjoying it, and it must be doing well if 1 million copies have sold in 3 days. Oh yeah, this is gonna look a lot different. So let me know if the picture looks a lot different to you guys when you see it. So we've upgraded. So we're now running on an Elgato HD60X.
Ocean Avenue. The Cerning Hotel must be closed.
Atlantean, no one watches porn for the dialogue. Come on now.
This green zone is looking nice and quiet.
Does it look better? I can't tell. Does it look better than it did before than this morning? Where'd he go? I heard him screaming.
The Serling Hotel. At last.
It should be just you. It shouldn't be skipping at all. I have excellent connection right now.
the same idea.
Hey, Elena. Elenian? Elenian. It's the name of the game now. Just like Mandalorian is now plural for all Mandalorians. Yeah, so I think the morning... Oh, shit. And just something got better on your phone. It could be just a spike. I fought the 50-foot spider boss today. I found my blue weapon. Yeah, so I do recommend the Elgato HD60S. It's a little more compact, very easy to set up, and it works with most variable rate TVs. Oh shit. Hold still. But yeah, I'll save the rants time, won't spoil any moods. Oh, you're gonna play this too?
Baby, today's our 5-year anniversary. I know you said no to me 3 times, I know. But I'll regret this if I don't do it now, so I have something important to ask you. Will you marry me, love of my life? Are you alright, baby? What's going
The hell? Exactly. It was on an island. Yeah, it was on an island. It was. Lanes get scare away everybody though. I'm just kidding. He can rant away. It's part of his charm. This doesn't look bad at all. Oh, I don't have any fuses. Nail bomb. Oh, goody. Yes. Give me more. More. Randgate, Sterling, CDC, encrypted data. Okay, good to know. Why are there no zombies in here though? Oh, here we go. Well, I ain't swimming to LA. That's weird. This is like a real empty place. The hell? There's like no one here at all. Like the zombies are even sparse. Oh shit.
Signs of survivors. Awesome.
No zombies, they're out in the supermarket shopping for meat. Oh shit! I just okay. The movie signs do hurt. All right. Yep. I just made a lot of noise. Oh, hello. Now I'm gonna run away. Yeah, okay, no, just... Oh, shit. Dude, I cut that guy in half. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Okay, can I actually get to the safe point now, or are these guys gonna keep coming? Wait, which way is safe? Oh, that's not safe. What do we got here? So what is a control stream? Is it still swing the weapon with the right thumbstick? No, not that I know of.
I always get lost in the shortcuts. Ever since I was a kid.
R2 and L, you hold R2 or you just swing R2. The thumbstick is pretty much looking around. It's not really for swinging the special attacks that I know about. Oh my god, I missed. Oh, you're a fatty. Can't. Oh shit! That scared the fuck out of me. Picard was an amazing stories with for beloved characters and rant feeling. Oh, you're all right. What are you doing? You're gonna trigger the dude. Okay, where the hell is this safe spot they were talking about? I like how it's playing like that very like stereotypical music for like a hotel.
I can almost smell that crisp laundry. Steady, I'm human. And then
Yeah, elevator music. That's right.
Oh, you are, huh? You're not here to eat us then?
There isn't enough ketchup in the world.
Comedian, huh? They look human to you.
So.
Well, okay then. Humans can be redeemed. Don't need to waste a bullet on this one. Hey, keep up the good work, Denise. Hey, I'm Dr. Reed.
You're on the Rumble side. Remember to smash that follow and say hello in the chat. Welcome.
Spoke on the radio about the vaccine.
Shh. Walk with me. I'm glad you made it. Really glad, but we gotta keep your specialness on the down low. If you really are what we've been looking for, then CDC is gonna want to talk to you. So,
Doctor, he doesn't want to take his shot.
hey, Luther. Hey, don't worry.
Wait.
It's just gonna pinch a bit.
Uh,
Keep walking. Where was I?
why is it saying I have 4
CDC.
followers?
Right. The CDC is gonna. Hey! I told you to staff that.
Oh shit! It put it on the wrong channel.
Come on. Hey, come this way. Now. So glad you're here.
Ah
I'm
shit!
gonna send a chapter to pick you up and take you to Colorado. Just you. So, I don't want my people here getting hope when they've got none.
Damn it!
You understand?
None.
It didn't put it
I wasn't expecting that.
on the
we'll be okay.
JFG channel. It put it on a different one.
You get up 10. That's what I always say.
Ah,
but you,
damn it!
You got a miracle in your blood. If we can get you to Colorado,
I got 4 followers and I'm on the wrong channel.
Okay. So, you call a chopper, or?
Well, I need to let them know you're here first, and then yeah.
We're out of food.
We need to sweep those apartments before someone else cleans them out.
Tisha, we gotta.
For those wondering,
This person.
that is the main Rumble channel in the chat for you guys.
Hey, Jacob.
They're more important than people starving?
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, kind of. I can't really talk about it right now, but.
That's fine. Look, you stay
I
here.
screwed up.
I'm gonna go with these guys. We'll be back soon.
Hey, you do not go outside without me. They can handle it.
Hey, Doc, you know we ran out of food. What's the plan?
Dad, I am not a little girl anymore. I have to do my share.
Yeah, obviously you.
She has a crossbow.
They're a terrorist.
Did I boom a Rumble? A little bit. But it's good. We're still at. We're at 314 on Rumble now, which is
I
great.
need to do something.
After all that's happened, you think I'm gonna let you out of my sight?
Oh,
I'm gonna let you turn into one of them like your mother?
Oh, no.
You did not just bring up her mother.
I'm sorry, but I can't lose you two.
You're right, Dad. I shouldn't put this on you. It's not fair.
Well, okay then. Come on.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah, this is no place for human beings.
Hey, Doc, a word of advice. You want to stay top dog? You let your daughter take her chances just like everyone else.
Jimmy, I have got enough things to be focusing on without your bullshit.
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna go for a smoke.
Yeah, you do that.
Fuck you looking at?
Don't make me say it, chum.
I need to radio CDC, but I don't want to draw too much attention to you. So, look, you make yourself at home, and I should have some good news soon. Okay?
I'm knackered. I could sleep for a week. Oh, I could murder a full English.
Autophage skills. You were infected, and now you've unlocked your first skill card obtained by the autophage. Autophage skills. Any skill can be in any skill tier. The more of them you equip, the more attuned you will become to the autophage. Equipping more autophage skills moves you towards higher tiers of autophage infection. The more you give into it, the more raw power you can harness, but the greater the toll on your humanity. Both gains and risks increase as the autophage tier gets higher. I don't know. And this is an autophage skill? No. Alright, good, so we don't have any autophage yet. But now we have actual... go long. Okay, we've already done that one. Hitting a limb thing, maim a zombie to regain health. I should probably do that a lot more often. Nail a zombie in the head with a weapon thrower to set off a powerful explosion. That might be fun. And I don't know what the Newman stuff is yet. Surgical focus? Nah, I don't need that yet. Alright, here we go. We got this. The final gauntlet. Plumbing the depths.
Hey, good to meet you. I'm Ken, and this ray of sunshine is Ava.
You better have meant that as a compliment.
Sorry about the welcome. Can't be too careful.
You got the fast travel in now? Awesome.
He's not there. Someone got sick. I need to tell him about Bob.
What?
Have a good one, Gap.
Fucking better be.
If you need any help with like videos and stuff and intros and shit, just hit me up on Discord or something or Twitter.
Okay, I'll bite. Who's Bob?
Janitor for this place. If you tried taking a shower, you'd know the water's out. Bob went to get it back on.
I do need a bath. Hot. With bubbles. I'll go see if he needs help.
Are my ears working? Did someone just offer to help out? That would be great. We won't last long without fresh water. Bob was headed for the janitor's office, downstairs behind the stores.
It's been over an hour, YouTube. You can give up with the limited ad shit.
You want some advice? Don't listen to Jimmy. He's full of big talk, but I don't see no action.
Oh, looks like she's dealt with Jimmy before.
If you're after a drink, there's booze. Not much else.
Sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I might actually... I don't know how I'm going to do this. I have to redo all the desks now, too. Alright, so we got to go talk to... Do we have any side quests? Beverly Hills. What's up here? Roxanne's house. Oh, it does look a lot better on stream. I can't really tell, but hell yeah, it does. I don't want to look for Bob. We're doing the remains of the day. Joe's rainy stash, and we got remains of the day.
They said this old skull could write no more. That's what the tabloids said. That's what those new hippity...
Come on, bro. You gotta have... There we go. That is a nice bat. Oh my god. Crowbar? We haven't used one of those yet.
That's what everyone said.
The beach, the tower, Blue Cab Grill. I still need to find a buddy to play RE5 again. I don't think it's cross-plat on PS5. Otherwise I would. Wait a second, why do I have two of these? Oh, okay. That don't sound good at all. Alright, let's get this baby out. Dude, do you still have the traps down here? Motherfucker! It still has the traps down. God damn it. Alright, not using that for a bit. Okay, remember to use the back door next time, chat, because that was just horrifying. Fire up the death pits.
Ah, death pits. Lovely.
Oh, come on.
That went up like a show suit. to say.
Oh shit! They still coming? Dear Lord Almighty. Where's the other death pit? Thanks for coming out, Jim. Okay, now I understand why this place is a pain in the ass. Hey guys, how's everything going? You doing alright? Yeah, you want to group up for me?
Oh, hello. Chubby trouble.
Let's go. Okay, I guess we can't. Yo, what the fuck?
Angels rise into heaven on wings of black smoke.
Yo. Is there still more? The fuck? Yo, it gets fucking dark in there. Hold on. Hey Connor, how you doing? We will remind you to use the front door. Oh, shut up, troll. Wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. Oh shit, he's gonna blow. Damn it. Fuck. Oh. Thank you. Okay, so pipe. How do I get upstairs? Without dying? Oh shit. Oh shit. Ow! Motherfucker. Knew that was gonna happen again. Where'd you go? Oh, there she is.
Quite the fire starter, aren't you?
Don't worry, I'm good. Had a fun day at work. Now I'm just kicking back, relaxing with dinner cooks. I see you've been doing some cooking of your own. Oh, yes.
Should have burnt them from the get-go.
Must be hard seeing your comrades burn.
No, they were enemy combatants. And that's why you can't fight a conventional war.
Yeah, perhaps we should follow the science.
I already got science on my team. And you should leave before you change sides. No way you're not infected.
Paradigm shift. I'm immune.
Immune? I heard they were looking. You might be more useful than I thought.
And you? I'm headed to the Surling. Could use some cover in fire.
This horde has to stay contained.
Uh-oh.
I won't be leaving. But here's your paycheck.
How much? 500 bucks? And a range camera. So I got fire mod, right? What do you got for me? Nice. Not bad. It's a fire SMG. Nice. Oh, she has everything. All right. Range liquidator mod. Might as well pick it all up, right? Alright. But she doesn't sell fuses. Okay, that's weird.
Why the hell did you come back here anyway?
I've been here before. But surely I would have remembered your sparkling personality.
I'm in no mood for jokes. If you can secure a way out, I suggest you take it.
Ah, what a bitch. Is your name KK? Is that your whiteboard?
You say you're immune. But the things you did to get to Ocean Avenue?
Alright, so we got one quest in Ocean Avenue. We have still one quest in Venice Beach. What did we miss? Dude, that loads super fast. Follow the paper trail.
Hey, look who's back! Did you make get to that?
You don't sell any fuses either, really?
Certainly. Oh, ye of little faith. Been there. Had a steam bath, hot stone massage, and a pedicure.
Get up! off in the start. Oh shit. Alright, follow the paper trail. We're following his paper trail too. Alright, hold on. We gotta find out where the hell we're going. Alright. Here's the second one. Beloved baby. Okay, 4x4 off-road power, gas step and race, so free clutch in that. We gotta look for... It looks like it's at the parking lot over there. Let's do it. Have a good one, Connor. Take it easy, brother.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's one behind me, isn't it? I know I saw that red truck before. Alright, so we're looking for that red truck near the parking lot. Let's see if we can find that shit. Ow. Oh. Oh no, I'm not playing with this jackass again. Oh, we got two big guys. All right. Dude, you're still alive? What the fuck? Dude, what the? They really come on tonight. God, come here. Anyone else? Alright, so we're looking for that red truck now. Red pickup truck. Oh, not me? Who's taking off? Oh, is Chapel taking off? Who is taking off? fire boot. Oh, great. This is gonna be fucking fun. All right. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And now we're out of ammo. God damn it. God damn, you guys are driving me nuts. Jeez, what are you guys doing here? Not today. Nope, 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 nope. You can kiss my ass. What do we got here? Whispering Blade? Hell yeah. What's this one? Mace? Alright, do all that. I didn't even touch you! I don't want any Starbucks, okay? No Starbucks for you. Are they done, or are they still coming?
All right. Is this recording? Yeah, okay. So the conversation you're about to hear, I'm recording for legal purposes. Hey, I came in here last month for a dye job and I asked for the permanent hair dye. What? I asked for the permanent hair dye. And look at this. Look at my roots right now. The blonde's coming back. I'm with a customer right now. I want my money back. That's false advertising.
How is it false advertising when your hair grows the original color?
What? Being a moron? You're in so much trouble you don't even know. I mean, look at that customer of yours. What are you dyeing her hair with? Poison? She looks like she's dying. Get the hell out of here before I call the cops. Oh, don't tell me you're on her side. Yeah, you should be mad, girl. Don't let anyone put poison in your hair. Not today. As if I got enough to deal with. Holy shit! People are gonna hear about this. Oh, no you don't. No refunds.
Okay, don't piss off that hairstylist.
What did I just say?
Gotcha. So where the fuck is that red pickup truck? Alright, so the picture shows... Nobody's zooming on this one. Alright, so the red pickup truck, there's... Okay, so there's a U-Haul nearby. It's the other parking lot where we started. That's where it is. Oh shit, I went backwards. I'm still playing Marvel Snap. Yeah, that game is addictive. I like that once in a while. Nope. Someone just blew up over there. Alright, no yellow here. Holy shit. Alright, down here. There's the U-Haul. Look at that. Alright. We're looking for a yellow wall. Oh damn, you guys are pissed. I am not seeing where this dude parked his red truck. Is that zombie sword superior? Fuck yeah. Alright, that's good. I really wanted one of those. Alright. So we have been... Where are we right now? Okay, so we're right at the entrance where we came down. There's a lock. There's a fuse box right there. That's the police station. Dude, this guy's truck has got to be here somewhere. Hey, Steven, I'm working on a level 25 power armor for you, but I need to know if you want strength on it to carry more weight or intelligence for more experience. Probably weight for strength. There's always other things to get other experience. Guys, you are fantastic and everything, but let's go to the mace. I haven't done the mace yet. And now I know why I should do the mace. Now we got a pole saw. Fuck yeah. We gotta go. And smoke. Oh, I love it. Oh, dude. Want fries with that? Oh shit. Still no red truck. Oh, that's... Nope. Just give me one red... Oh. Dude, there's way too many zombies here. Finally, purple claws. Okay. So we've done over there. What is this here? That's the fast travel map. There's a safe there. We haven't gone all the way down to the left. Maybe that's where the truck is. Or it's right there. What just killed me? Oh, shit. Let's see if it goes down again. I just got my ass handed to me. The power armor already can carry extra weight, and then our powers, however, not sure how much, due to the strength my character has on her own. Oh, okay. Is that the jackass?
Hello, Joe. Word on a promenade says you've been stuffing stuff places. Get stuffed. Oh. Lockbox.
Through the dam over to Marla's when you catch up to her.
Box on the restaurant roof. Stuff this stuffing malarkey. I'm off to get paid.
Dude. Oh shit, there's two? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm dead. There's no... Yep, I am so dead. Jesus Christ, give me that. Engineer's hammer. Hey, we're moving on up in the world. So now it's going to be on a rooftop. There are so many rooftops. How are we gonna find the one locked place? Machete. Oh, we haven't got one of those yet. Okay, so we got the engineer's hammer. We got that hammer. Don't care. Don't care. Officer's sword. I really don't care. Let's see the machete. Oh, that's pretty nice. Speed's 1. How do we get to the rooftop? There you go. Oh my god. No, no, no.
Double dip, lovely.
Prime crowbar. Got it. Okay, so this is where he hit his shit. Got it. We're done. Zombie Axe Superior and Prime Crowbar. That I want to see. Where is that? Ew. Oh shit, I missed. Can't do anything over here. Alright, so what sword do we can get rid of now? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of the hammer. We don't need 2 axes. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of the mace. What should... Okay, so we can have a caustic, or no, we'll put that. What are these? Heavy attacks to zombies afflicted by stats will spread the effect to nearby zombies. I'll save it. Maiming a zombie creates a pool of burning fuel beneath its feet. Damaging zombies a chance to regain health. Land a critical hit for a chance to trigger an explosion on impact. That might hurt me though, right? Okay. Critical heavy attacks, durability and force. Boost electrified charge to zombies. Repeat hits release a shock explosion that electrifies nearby zombies. Damn. There we go. Alright, next thing up is... So that was... What did we just upgrade? We upgraded the machete, right? Where's that crowbar? So prime means killing a zombie will boost the recharge rate of your active kerbal item. Damn, alright. So we'll put bleed 2 on this one. Heavy attacks recharge less stamina. And let's limb damage and durability. That's pretty badass. Recharge that. Repair that. We got one. And then we have the zombie sword. Zombie sword will just drop nothing because we're broke. Alright, cool. How many people we got?
Because we're on a beach, genius. It's not gonna spread over here.
It's already dying down.
Yeah. As you progress, you'll start getting it more, dude. I've also, like, got leveled up by just exploring stuff. Doesn't even feel like I'm, like, upgraded. It just feels like I'm going through the story, exploring, and slaughtering.
I think we ought to consider other
Alright, so we got that. I need to sell. I don't even... well, I'm not really into these ones yet. Do you have fuses? You do have fuses. Alright, thank you.
possibilities before introducing unexplained monsters into the mix.
Look for the Bob the janitor. Plumbing the depths.
Oh yeah. Wait to get in some shooting practice out back. See what I can really do with these. Zombies swarming gates again.
Beverly Hills has one quest left. Go do it. I haven't even checked to see if they have New Game Plus yet, because if they have New Game Plus, I wonder how much it changes, and I'm wondering what they're going to do with the DLC, because probably it's going to be weapons and crafting, but I'm hoping it's longer than Natural Game. So I've learned that I have the weapon that can only insta-kill me at full health tank character. If I use it on a mutated enemy with damage reflect. Oh shit. Well, they have a season pass, little J, right? So you wouldn't add a season pass unless hold on. So if we go so if you go to Dead Island 2, right? Where's the different versions? Yeah, they have the Dead Island 2 out now. Plus you can select a version. I think we PS5. View product. I could sworn they have a hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, they do. Nice to see a new name on the channel. How you doing, Jay? Okay, so Dead Island 2 is here. Or 12. Let's just put that number in. Accept. All right. You can also register on the site and actually get the Trickster's smile knife as a bonus in-game item. But I'm trying to find it. I believe there's one with a season pass, right? It's not just the other stuff. There we go. Dead Island. Please confirm your subscription. Verify now. Bam. Sign up on Pros. I don't know what Pros is. I'll do it now. Yeah, they should have. And there's also Twitch drops right now. You can actually watch Twitch, and you can actually earn weapons as well. Different weapon styles as well. So they do have Twitch drops. Damn, I should have streamed to Twitch then. So yeah, Digital Gold Edition. Here it is. Deluxe Edition. But the Gold Edition comes with the expansion pass. So there is an expansion pass. So if they're going to add new characters on your storyline, like they did with the other Dead Islands, then yeah, it would probably be, yeah, with the gold edition. Well, here, I'll just pop this up quickly. Bam. Okay, and bam. Whoa, that's really big. Hold on. Hit the screen. So, if we zoom in, you can see right there, expansion pass. I don't know why it skipped up. Wait, go forward. No, back. Digital. There's the expansion pass. So let's just choose Argentina. Let's just choose PS5. No, I don't want to go to the PlayStation Store now. So yeah, you can't. Yeah, so I see different DLC on Xbox. Well, there's the standard edition that I have. There's the base edition right here. Base game pre-order, members of Bonoi, that comes with that. Gold weapons, yay. Character pack 1 and 2. I don't know what that is unless it's extra characters. But then you have the expansion pass down here. So I'm guessing that we're going to get more storyline in the future. They're going to have to. This game's already sold 1 million copies in 3 days, right? I'm having a good time, and I haven't even tried the multiplayer. Wolverine's having a good time. It's expensive, dude. It's almost 150. Like if I was guesstimating everything, it'd be like almost $150 Canada up here. It's ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Especially for digital. So I just stuck with this. And then I'll see how the DLC is afterwards, right? Because we got a couple months, then we have Final Fantasy 16 dropping, and that's going to be pretty good. And I still have Alien Isolation to finish, as well as what was their game I was playing? House of Ashes, if we can get into it. Yeah. Alright, quests. No. Side quests. Lost and found. Okay, so somewhere here there's a quest that needs to be... There it is. But I haven't had any problems again. This is like mid-May. Dark Tide, new characters, weapons, new maps. Then I might actually check that out. By that time, hopefully we have the computer built. Okay. Is everything repaired? Yeah, everything's repaired. We're good. Oh, you are my new favorite. I played the first one. Yeah, I played the first and second one. I never played the retro, but this one has learned from those two, and this one... If you like zombie slaughter and crafting, this is it. It's not going to be perfect, but it's still going to be not bad. How the fuck do I get in there? Oh, hello. Oh, that's not the way. How do we get into that house? Dude, take your PJs out of here. there an intercom? Wait, how the hell do you get in here? Everything is sealed off, right? Except for that one door. So how the fuck do we get in there? If they could pull off a New York one, yeah, that'd be pretty badass. Oh, please don't tell me I was going. No. Yep, that's a dead end. How the fuck do you get in that house? Like, there's gotta be a way to get in that house, right? Like a back door, a secret door? I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. 64 gigs of memory for Dark Tide.
You look like someone well versed in matters of the grotesque.
Levels for me to hit level 66. 6? Shit.
Well, I can see that you're begging to ask, so I'll tell you. Yes, I am an artiste, a sculptor of perceptions, of minds, of reality itself. Francesca.
Sorry, I'm not in the market. NFTs is the thing now.
Since the dawn of humankind, our...
I have $80 and I don't get paid until Friday, so I'm going to try to see what game I should buy. Well, the game will still be here on Friday, right? Are you good on food, bus fare, and nothing's going to break or emergencies, right? That's pretty much the balance, right? Depends how much you want it versus how much you need it. It's always a good call to make, right? If you can hold out till Friday, you're not missing much. Just don't go into any spoilers and enjoy the game when you get it.
It has challenged us and elevated us. Now more than ever, it is art that will save us from our moral decay. You want to help save people, don't you?
Well, that's a broad brush. Define people. Some might say that.
Then go out and collect me infected flesh. You can rip it straight from any of those mindless conformists wandering around. Or perhaps you already have some to donate. When you've got enough, put it in that bucket there.
Charming knack for mental imagery you got there, Francesca. One question. Why in God's name?
Oh, how can you be so obtuse? I'm creating my magnum opus, my masterwork.
Or wait for summer
I
sales,
am
yeah.
Michelangelo.
But it is a new
You
release,
must
right?
bring
So
me
it'll
the
be a
finest
while.
vein marble. Now, go!
Madness. Why, it's thematic.
Finally, the process can begin. The sublime pain and sacred pleasure of new creative birth.
Or you could paint some flowers. A sunset, maybe. Feet up by tea time.
My God, we've barely begun. I need rarer, more exquisite parts. I've been listening to the inane chatter on the radio. I've heard of marvelous and monstrous beasts around the city. I must mold their fantastical corruption.
You know, there is a point in every man's life where you must look at yourself in the mirror's eye and declare, tonight I'm going to neck the whole blotter.
Mark this. My artistic flow is paramount. I'll place my requests on the board up there. When you bring the matter, do not interrupt me.
Are you already done with the storyline? Nope.
Drop it in
I keep going back and forth. I don't like running through the storyline right away. I try to do as many things possible in each area, and that's why I'm double backing to this area.
But as I pass you the
New
dregs
quest.
of my creativity, consider what residue of your own will you discard. Don't answer. Just let that stew for a while. Oh, there you are. Good. Hand over those zombie parts. Go out and bring me something fabulous from those monstrosities.
I already had all these things, right? This is awesome. Plus, I enjoy the combat, right? So I'm not going to run through it because if I pay $100 for a game, I don't want to rush through it and then have nothing to play later.
Is emerging beautifully. When it comes to art, if you got it, you got it.
Goddamn itchy.
You
There we
really
go.
don't have an artistic bone in your body, do you?
You have any more things for me? She's kind of gross. She's painted with paint and body parts. That's locked.
Wait.
She is a weirdo. Have you played Dying Light 2? No, I didn't even get through Dying Light 1. Right now, what was it? We just finished Quarry. We finished Little Hope. We're doing Alien Isolation. There's this. We've beaten Atomic Heart. We're waiting for that DLC. Hogwarts Legacy, Dead Space Remake, Resident 4 Evil Remake. And I think there's Kingdom Hearts we've been going through. So there's a bunch of games. You can tell they took care of this game, right? It's not too crazy, but it's just enough that it keeps you entertained. You got nothing. One quest available. Did she have a quest reset when we left? What the fuck? I think I've platinumed Control and all the DLC. I loved Control. Control was a great sci-fi kind of like X-Files game, SCP style. Very good. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Very challenging when it came to the boss battles. You have another one on the board? Yeah, I saved all the body parts. Okay, so she sells pikes, swords, and the gun. Nice. Now, what is this one? Killing a zombie gives a moderate damage to boost and generates increased fury. What do we got here? Physical damage 2. We'll take that. Can we sell anything? Yeah, we can sell. I'll sell that. It doesn't have anything else. I think she's a nut job. Oh, we were doing the Surge as well, right? Hey, Wolf, how far did you get in that Surge series yet? Are you still playing it? Oh my god, no, I'm not going back to her again. Ocean Avenue has one quest. Sterling Hotel. Alright, let's do it now. Alright, that's been fun. Now let's go to... Yeah.
On with the Deerstalker. Plumbing schematics are in the safe. Just need the code.
Join us? I'd rather not. That was a good jump scare. That got me. That fucking got me. I like twitched in my body. Hell. Oh, wonderful. Anytime you want to clear up now. The mall reminds me of the Dawn of the Dead, yeah. Gotta go? Take it easy, Connor. Thanks for being here. Oh, sorry. I gotta go. Irate. Oh, take it easy, dude. Have fun. Hello, Claymore. What the hell? Is there another one? Oh, wait. No, I got duck. Sneaky. Okay, how are we supposed to get in there? Yeah, I could. That's locked too? Something else here. What am I looking for? I think they'll see it. I think it's a glitch. Oh shit, never mind.
Boom. Safe code.
This is not gonna end well. Yep. Okay, but it's... What did I miss? Oh, I can't open that door. I'm a dude. That does not sound good. Yeah, there's plenty of bosses. I think the first one was Abby in a wedding dress.
You lot, you're not welcome.
Kill them all? What do you mean kill them all? Alright. What the fuck?
Okay, Bob.
Scream is now unlocked.
Main water valve, then back to safety.
You killed Donut Lord earlier? Yeah, I killed. Whoa!
Bloody hell! Bob died of the top. Hot bath, bubbles, wind-up duck, bottle of single malt.
Nothing else? Okay, we're good here. That did not sound good at all again. Rip, Bob, we hardly knew you. Wrong gun. Oh shit, I don't. Okay, it's definitely. Oh shit. Not pretty. I give her all the parts though. Okay, which way do we go? That's still locked? The hell? When did this door get blocked up? Yo, what the hell? Oh, there we go. I was wondering why the other stairwell got blocked up. I could have moved. Extreme says howdy. How you doing, brother?
Bob had an accident.
I figured.
But he did fix the water before he got irreversibly dismembered.
Oh yeah? That helps. A lot. You know, there's plenty of other folks missing. A whole bunch of them on the notice board over there.
I doubt I'll have time.
Oh god, they want me to
Ruben's
go
back in his
looking for
office.
every
You
character?
wanted him, right?
Lovely. Thanks, Denise.
You are not serious.
I'd join you out there, but there's no one else I trust to keep it here.
So, a refreshing stroll to the... Hey, Rubes.
Hey. There you go. Now keep the eyes shut. 12 hours. No light, okay?
Good news, I hope.
Not really. The CDC isn't calling the shots anymore. The military have taken command, and they won't extract you until they have proof of your immunity.
Control freaks.
They're just so paranoid about the virus escaping from LA. They know they can't contain it if it gets out.
So you kill me, and if I stay dead, we're golden?
Nothing quite so crude as that. But we have to test you. But my equipment is at the CDC HQ by Santa Monica Pier.
Sound trumpets and let our bloody colors wave. Righto?
Oh, whoa. I don't know. I don't think you should go alone.
Hey, I thought that we were like cat ghosts. Fall down 9 times? Get up 10? Right?
Right.
Well, this cat will be right back.
Is someone shouting? Miles crawling again. Damn zombies.
Hello? This is Hannah again. One of the Bobcats. You there?
Hannah, it's Jacob. Yes, I'm still alive. Autographs later. Right, made it back safe, yeah?
Perhaps back here, yeah. He's holed up in the garage, producing gross smells with zombie flesh and caustic accent and giggling to himself.
That's my boy.
You were so helpful with him that I was
Sorry.
wondering if you could go find another of my homicidal little ducklings at Monarch Studios.
Let's not do ourselves down. We're zombicidal, not homicidal. But yeah, I can wait in.
Oh shit, please tell me I'm getting a Space Fox box now.
Bozzy went to Soundstage 5.
Hey, Gaming, how you doing?
Cutting-edge pyrotechnic setup that a film student was raving about. Bored the rest of us to tears, but Boz got all psyched up about it.
Bozzy? What is he, Labrador? Sorry, carry on.
Said he was stuck last time he checked in. Sounded kind of embarrassed, which means he's probably in a lot more trouble than he's admitting.
Okay, Soundstage 5. Got it. I'll be in touch.
Alright, so looks like we're going backwards now. Give me 1 second, I just gotta answer a message quickly. They have a Twitch. Alright, so rewards. Trickster Smile. Follow Dead to Island 2 for updates and link your game. And link to your game profile to claim the Trickster Smile. You can get Fenrir's Hauer Shotgun by watching a Twitch live stream. And you will get... Alright, so there is loot on both sides, which is pretty cool. They also have things for Saint Row. Alright, so Pros looks like a Prism Ray online services. Never even heard of it. It's weird. Hey Wade. I'm glad I can still catch some after a long day at work. Well, you're at work, bro. You're having a good one. Alright, that message has been done. Delvin, did I have look forward? No, thank you. I am not in the urge for that right now. So there should be something new. That's what we got for quests. Hand of the Bucket, had subject before. He's an explosive pyrotechnic enthusiast. Oh, we're definitely doing that one. Venice Beach, Monarch Studios. Let's do it. You're off now? Well, I figured as much. Now we can go to stage 5. Are you serious?
Guess what? Captain Vixen encountered a masked stranger who's treating this body snatcher outbreak like some movie.
Speed sucks. Prepare that. Get rid of that. Alright, let's put fire. Attack speed. Where's our durability? Oh, where's...
Can you believe that?
I have to confess, Ensign, that I'm getting lost within endless layers of contemporary entertainment metaphor. Was she talking about you?
What? No, not me. The guy who went into the sound stages alone. Just go see for yourself.
Sound stage alone.
Hey, tell me about the robot. What's about it?
It's a pretty badass katana. And of course, I get the one dude. How does this sword already this badly damaged? That don't make sense. Dude, you should be dead. Thank you. Okay, definitely do not put fire on this one. Because fire on that one just drains durability. Alright, what we got here? Oh, joy. Oh, come on. I cannot have that bad of luck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Orc. The goddamn cord keeps cutting out the sound. Oh, really? Yo, what did I just pick up? What was that? Okami whiskey. Okay, how? You were waiting, weren't you? Son of a bitch. Oh, 2 new unfollowers. Oh, it looks like people got suspended or their accounts got deleted. My life is over as a pregnancy YouTuber. Alright, are we done here? Oh my god, there's more? God, they're never even gonna let me in the studio at this point. Dude, where do you keep coming from?
Every zombie in the hills will hear it and come for me. Yo, hey, you down there. Hannah sent you? Can you clear out these deadheads so we can talk?
What? What the fuck? Oh, the barbed wire. What the fuck is that? Yo, let go! You.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo, what the fuck are those? I have never seen those.
Hey, Hannah said to expect you. Up here.
You must be Bozzy. Give me the gem.
Yeah, you can make anything pretty much a different element or power up. Hey, Beaver. How you doing?
Climbed up here, I didn't notice that I had half a starlurk with her teeth sunk into my shin guard. She chewed through a bunch of wires trying to get at me before I finished her off.
Rob, I get it. We're all lonely. Your personal life is none of my business.
The obnoxion here is that I'm trying to reverse engineer the setup they have for these D-Day effects. But they're all tangled, and I've already set off one quiet on-set alarm and a random blast. So now we have unwanted extras pouring in, including a big, gross, postulate fucker.
You should have thought of that before you started romancing his girl. Okay, I'm kidding. What's the plan?
There's some mortar controls in the Sanger at the top of that hill, I think. Between those and the stuff up here, we can probably make the beach a dangerous place to be for the zombies. But maybe stay up there, because I don't want to trigger something by accident and, like, blow your legs off.
Noted. And great plan. Let's light them up.
I think I hooked up a trigger for some mortars. Either that or smoke. Can you try one of those switches out and see if it worked? Woo! Now we're cooking. Ah, shit! More extras coming. Stay up on that hill. Okay, the left mortar's reloaded. Set off the right side mortars at will, Sarge. The ones along the fourth wire are good to go. Careful.
I really wish I had a shark. dude.
Danger close, mortars. Ready when you are. Right hand mortars, good to go when you are. The danger clothesline of mortars is hooked up. The mortars on my right, on your left, they're ready. I see we have a growing audience. Let's have some fun. I've hooked the mortars on your right back up for you.
Oh my god, dude. Oh shit.
The ones along the barbed wire are good to go. Careful. Set off the right side mortars at will, Sarge.
Come on.
Left mortars are locked and loaded.
Dude, this is getting fucking crazy. We just get a pike?
Woo! Hannah said you were the business, and she was right. Stellar fucking work there.
Lest we forget, Buzzy. Lest we
Let's see if
forget.
it goes down again.
And you bought me enough time to make sense out of this spaghetti wires up here.
I had hoped your full attention was on blowing shit up near me. But bygones, right?
4.2,
So
damn.
what's the upside?
New ideas and new know-how. Some of which might apply to you, in fact. I've got an idea for something to gussy up your weapons.
Nice. All's peachy that ends peachy. You okay to get back by yourself?
Oh, yeah. And the Venice canals are gonna get a lot more dangerous to deadheads as soon as I'm back there.
That was actually one of the more funner levels. It would be cool if they added a round base. You never know, they could in the future. New curveball unlocked, military grenade. Nice. That was a lot of enemies. And loot. Holy shit. I like the banana peel there, though. That's funny. Alright, so that's done. So we finally got stage 5 open. 3 is still a crazy place. And what are our quests like? Missing Laura. Missing Jamal. He was at the hotel. The other dude was near Venice Beach. Oh shit. Shit, alright. What time is it? No, we're still good. Increase the damage, standard damage is gone. Your tanks charge faster and use less stamina. Alright.
Greetings, traveler. I'm pleased to report that we have safely regrouped.
Jolly good, Ensign. As you were.
What a weirdo kid. Love the rifle. Are you able to do that thing again? I have no idea. Hey, Tron's here? Hey, Tron. Chill for a while? How you doing?
Sebastian, don't get distracted. Running out there alone is incredibly stupid. Do not do that again.
How many shots? We got 7 shots left. You?
Right, I'll start with a security hunt. See if I can't find Jamal with his feet up doing the crossword.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'd love the fire to stop so I can actually hit the dude. Unlock new Slayer card. What we get? Here we go. Auto phage skill. Get a rhythm going. Melee attack zombies in quick succession for a major boost in force that can stack multiple times. Although your very first hit will be less forceful. Juggernaut skill. Leave a path of destruction. Overhead smash attacks. Get a major boost of damage and force and also build fury.
Well, Jamal, I'm on your trail. Perhaps the other security hut, eh?
The other security hut. There's another one? Oh, there's a security hut. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, shit. We've got to find their security hut, and I can't die. Or at least die again.
Could all shambling residents gather at the muster point, please?
You are really... Ow. Oh, wonderful. Nope, that's not gonna work. Shit. That's why I love the dash strike, because it stops them in their... Nope. In their tracks. Okay. Purple baseball bat. Oh yeah.
Bollocks. He did a run at Jamal in a red pickup. So much for tea and biscuits.
Ron drove off in his red pickup. Come on, give it a look. There we go. Oh, wonderful. God damn, dude, they're coming. What the hell was that?
Oh, shiny red pickup. Jamal! Mate, you about?
God damn, those things are gonna kick my ass. Yeah, they're gonna hurt me. That's not the weapon I wanted.
Something fell out of its pocket. Oh dear. I'm sensing an ominous Jamal-shaped hole in this narrative. Double oh dear.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
Best to leave Ethan with a cozy sense of hope, eh? No need to retell this tale.
Full-side container key. That's relevant. Nope, 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 nope. Good night, Orc. Have a good one. Yeah, we're gonna call it out soon too. What is it, 11? Yeah. No question, guys. This has been a little bit more visually better looking with the upgrade, right? So far. I'll look at the stream afterwards, but yeah.
You look like you could use a bed and a decent meal.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, you only get one of those here.
Don't let Jimmy give you any trouble. If he tries, you come to me.
Oh wow, there's a whole area I didn't even look at yet. Curveball, what is this? This is proximity trigger. An explosive device that will stick to walls or zombies. It will explode on proximity. Okay, we'll save that for... Still no nail gun though. Wait, what is this? Makeshift mutilator sword? No shit. Shotgun, handgun, electrocutor, katana.
What is that?
Water?
With a side of something that I think the fancy people call soap. You should try it.
When they start making shower gel out of vodka, maybe I'll give it a go. Until then,
Dude, this place is huge. Yeah, let's call it over tonight, guys. We can come back tomorrow morning. Maybe we'll start Evil Within and just give a look at it to break it up. But yeah, you guys on Rumble, you guys on YouTube, you guys have been awesome. Thanks for dealing with the Star Wars stuff and sticking around for the game stream. Other than that, you know where to find me on YouTube at JFT, or you can find me on Rumble at the Rumble Edition. You guys have a great night. Stay tuned. Also remember, Wednesday we got CC Karaoke for making the YouTube art streams. That starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. The redirect will take you there in case you need notification. Other than that, you guys are awesome. I'm getting some Z's and finishing up the last of the work for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care, guys.